Greetings scouts, neophytes, and fellow Astartes. I am Lieutenant Bertram Macklin, 10th Company of the Dark Angels. You will now receive a briefing on the Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 beta. A code for the game was transmitted to the chapter by the game developers at no cost to the Imperium. I logged 11 hours of gameplay during this beta test simulation event, commanding only the Space Marine fleet as befitting a proper Astartes. I believe this also helped me to identify fleet power and balance equally across all enemy fleets. The ship visuals of the game appeared equivalent to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 1. The UI has been modified. The status indicators are crammed together in too small of an area on the left. A minor complaint, not to be dwelled on. Meanwhile, the abilities are nicely displayed, spread out across the bottom of the screen. A closer level of inspection of each ship is allowed than the previous game. The level of detail would please even the Emperor himself. My attempt to complete the tutorial failed. During a training mission, I destroyed the ship I was allegedly ordered to commandeer. No Astartes captain would halt an assault that was clearly in our favor. I destroyed the enemy hulk in the name of the Emperor. The mission was no longer viable, yet the game could not adjust to my advanced tactics. I immediately left and headed into battle through the multiplayer function. It was then that I first detected potential heresy. Many attempts to join battle against opponents failed. Some battles never occurred, with loading screens longer than a battle barge. Other battles began with immediate victory or defeat, myself or my opponent having lost connection. Often I engaged with just one battle brother in a skirmish, and I was still sometimes unable to connect to a match with them. This desynchronization brings shame upon the developer. The Emperor would not be pleased. This desync effect will be a priority issue. It has tainted other games such as Space Hulk, Deathwing, and left a lasting dark mark that prevents it from attaining the glory it now deserves. I fear this could happen to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. A flawed launch could prevent it from reaching its full glory. This amount of failed matchmaking is very concerning for a beta barely a month from full release. There will be another beta soon. Let us hope the failed matchmaking issue is resolved by then, else an Inquisitor will need to be summoned. Game balance too offered some concern. However, these issues are to be expected during beta tests such as this. Xenos races such as the Tyranids and Tau were quite powerful. Oppositely, the Emperor's finest Space Marines were the weakest of all. Another potential sign of heresy. As of this report, I am hopeful for Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. While I fear the matchmaking may remain an issue, the faction balance and UI are easily adjusted if the developers listen to this feedback, as well as the feedback of fellow Astartes. This concludes my report. For the Lion. End transmission.